Welcome back to First Coast Living. Well, it is a group that says young people learn by doing. 4-H is comprised of nearly 6 million youngsters across the country, all walks of life, and it really helps them gain leadership skills. And joining us now is Andy Tolley. He is a 4-H agent and the program leader. He has also brought along with him Riley and Isabella. So good to see you ladies. Thanks for joining us and brought along your beautiful dogs. And we'll get into how you've trained them in just a second. But Andy, it's good to see you.
Good to be here.
Very exciting that your event, the 4-H program, is going on next weekend, not this weekend.
Thank goodness.
Right. So let's talk about 4-H for those people. You know, you might have heard about it, but don't really know what it entails.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have this notion that 4-H is just cows and cookies type of thing, and that was our past, but we do a lot of things in 4-H. Some of the things that we like to do, of course, we still do the cows and cookies thing, but we're all about leadership, all about service, and things like that. It's coeducational, it's club-based, and it's a really exciting thing to do. And these kids, I think, are a good example of some of the things that go on through 4-H.
Yeah, ladies, let's talk about what you do. So you trained your beautiful dog. First of all, introduce us.
This is Danny, short for Dandelion Blues, and she is 7 years old. She's an Australian Shepherd, and yeah.
And so we're going to show what you've done with her in a second because you have trained these dogs very well. Introduce us to your beautiful dog as well.
This is Otis. He's also an Australian Shepherd, and they're litter mate.
And let's talk about how 4-H, what you guys do through the program. And when you say you train the dogs, what are you doing?
Well, we take classes with a lot of dog instructors. We do showmanship, agility, rally, obedience, and agility. And sometimes we do dock diving, but my dog prefers not to because she doesn't like water.
Yeah, I can't blame her too much. So then do you compete when you go to the 4-H, or is it more of a show?
It's kind of like competition and a show at the same time.
We all get pretty competitive.
Do you? And do you know each other from the classes, but when you get in the arena, it's
totally
every
different.
Man, woman, and child and dog for themselves, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And that's got to
friendly
be
competition.
And that's right, but that's what the great part of it is. You do all this training, but then you can actually see your training and how it stacks up to other people who are going through the program. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, you want to see some of the things that
Yeah,
they can
let's
do?
see it. Let's see
All
it.
right, y'all go over there and let's walk through a little bit.
Okay, walk us through what you guys are doing so we know.
Okay, let's start with ready? Heel.
Yep, do heel.
Do about turn. Sit. Down.
Stay.
Wait, there's food.
Yeah, there's food. I think there's also food by the Publix kitchen, which might be a deterrent too.
Can they do anything else?
You do tricks too.
Okay, show us a couple tricks. We've got about 30 seconds to.
Danny, come on.
I feel like this is like America's Got Talent, right?
It really is.
Roll. All the way.
You like rub my belly.
Right, before I do a full circle, could you get the stomach, please? I got an itch.
Here. Here. Wave. Can you wave? Can you wave? Hi.
Back. Good girl.
And oh, backwards, okay.
Spin.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies. That is awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to show us a little bit about your dogs, about the 4-H program. Next weekend, website to go to for more information so people can come out and watch, right?
Duval 4-H, yep. That's
Duval
us.
4-H. Okay, in the meantime, though, I've got to say this is your nephew, right? We want to invite a couple very special people up just to say a quick shout out to Mom, who, by the way, is serving in Afghanistan right now, so I have to try to prevent the tears from coming out. Her 2-year-old son is here. So we just wanted to say hi to Mom, who's serving in Afghanistan. So to wait. We're trying to get a close-up camera because she's on a year-long deployment. Very cool. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Okay, so remember the 4-H Expo is on September 16th, 9 until noon at the fairgrounds. It is open to ages 5 and 18. For more information, you can always call the number there on your screen. All right.